Hey ladies, I just wanted to come to you today and tell you a little bit about what I've learned about having my own business. I'm certainly not an expert at it, but I feel like I've learned a lot since I started in February of 2015. And I've learned a little bit that I wanted to share with you guys, especially with my team members, to help you guys either get started or just maybe spice up your business a little bit. I'm going to look at some notes, so I'm sorry if I look down some. But first of all, I just wanted to talk to you about your business. A lot of people I've heard get discouraged. I've even had some team members tell me that they're discouraged because their business is not doing what they thought it would. And I just wanted to remind you that you do have to take time to grow a business. It's different from your day job, and maybe this is your only job, but with most people that I know, they have a day job, and you get paid, on a salary or by the hour. And business is a little bit different. It's just going to take time to grow. So you can't expect to right off the bat, be getting a salary that you would with your day job. Just give it time. And, people make anywhere from $50 a month to $10,000 a month. And I'm not telling a lie on that. There are some people that have really worked hard and grown their business, and I'm working hard on mine. And, sometimes I have really great months and sometimes they're not as great, but it really depends on what you put into it. And I found that the people that are doing the best in their business are taking lots of time to learn about the business. They're looking for resources, and that's what I've done. I go out there and search and find a way to make it happen. So I'll tell you more about how to find some resources in a little bit. The second thing I wanted to talk to you about is sharing versus selling. Nobody wants to be sold to. They don't want to feel like you're spamming them. And so you want to share the product. It's just like going to a really great movie that you love to see, and you go tell your friend about it and say, hey, you've got to go see War Room or whatever movie that you've seen. And that's what you're going to do with your makeup. You're just going to tell them how great it is, how it's changed your confidence and your look, or how easy it makes your morning routine. Whatever you have found to be true with this makeup is what you want to share. So you're going to have to take some pictures. Some of you don't want to do that, but you're going to have to take some pictures and videos. 85% of what's seen on Facebook are videos is what the research shows. So you're going to have to work with pictures and videos and share those. People want to see your face. They don't want to just see pictures of the products. So make sure that it's picture. Sometimes you can use just a picture product, but really they want to see you and what a difference it's made in your life. So remember that. There are some great apps out there that you can use to create collages and do videos. My favorite video app is called Viva Video, Viva. And my favorite picture app is Photofy, Photofy, Photofy. But there are lots out there, and you'll just have to experiment and play. The third thing I want to talk to you about is broadening your circle. You can't just always sell to your family and friends. That's the way you're going to want to start, but you're going to have to spread out from there. Just think about somebody that maybe has a cupcake business. They can't just sell cupcakes to their friends, okay? The friends are going to get tired of the cupcakes, and you've got to sell to more than just your friends and family. But that is how you want to start. But what you do is you use social media. And so if you have a Facebook party with your friends and family, then hopefully you'll have someone that books a party from there, and you'll be introduced to people that you don't know. So that's why Facebook parties are really, really important in this business. And you can use other things besides Facebook, but that's just my favorite. But that's what you've got to do. I would say make a goal for yourself to try to book 5 parties each month. I don't always meet that goal, but I work really hard to do that. And then once you do that, you're going to start broadening your circle, and you're going to meet more and more people. And pretty soon you'll have a hostess that you don't really know, and you may not know anybody in the party, but that's how you grow your business. And so remember that you want to branch out. The secret is in follow-up. I know that most of my team members have had some parties and they have some customers. So you need to follow up with those people, because if you don't, they're going to go buy from another Younique presenter if they like the product, or they're just going to run to Ulta or Sephora. And we don't want them to do that because we have all kinds of cool products. And so make sure and follow up. I like the rule of threes. I follow up after 3 days to make sure that they got their product and that they love it and don't have questions. And then I follow up in another 3 weeks just to check back in and say, hey, send me a selfie of yourself, and I want to use that with my business, and see if they need anything else, and also maybe even see if they want to host a party. And then follow up in 3 months because it would be time to reorder. So remember those threes, but you've got to follow up or you're not going to build your customer base. Excuse me. Let me talk a little bit about getting paid. Yay, that's why most of us are doing this. With Younique, you get paid about every three, well, not every 3 hours, but 3 hours after your sale. So about 3 hours after your sale, you're going to get an email that says you've been paid, and that's your commission. We start out by getting paid 20%. If you're a white status presenter, you get paid 20% commissions. We don't get a check sent to us. It goes to an account called Pay Quicker. And after you made your first sale, you got an email about that. Hopefully you followed that link and went to set up your account. I have mine linked to my checking account, so every so often I just transfer what I've made in commissions to my bank account. But you also, after you've made $50 in commission, they send you a little purple, it looks like a debit card. Yay. And you can use it like a debit card. I haven't used mine because I always just transfer my money to my bank account. But share that. Take a picture of it. Put it on Facebook. Show people that you're getting paid with your little purple card. Make sure if you go get your nails done or something that you don't normally do, that you say, hey, thanks Younique for this extra money this month that I could go get my nails done or have a special dinner out or go to the movies. That is the key to sharing and not selling. Okay, another big question I have is, how much do I have to sell to stay active? Well, I don't really like that question just because it kind of says, it's the bare minimum I have to do to make it in this business, which hopefully you're not just working on doing the bare minimum, because if you're like me, you're doing this business because you would like to make money. Some of you strictly signed up just for the free makeup or for the kit, and that's okay, but most everybody that signs up decides, hey, I want to give this a shot. But here is how much you have to sell to stay active. You have to sell $125 every 3 months, and that's 5 mascara. And I recommend to my girls that they go ahead and order 5 to have on hand, and then you've made your $125 for the month and you've got those on hand to sell, which is really important to have some cash and carry. I don't recommend having lots and lots of makeup on hand, but just those mascara that will really help your business. You can go out with one eye done and one eye not done, and that's really a conversation starter, and you can sell to strangers that way. When you have one eye done and one not, and you can, in the grocery store line, you can say to the checker, hey, I know I look crazy, I'm heading to a makeup party and I've got one eye done and one eye not done. I sell this crazy mascara, so sorry if you're looking at me a little crazy. And they might ask you some questions, so you never know. Also, repeat customers will come to you and say, hey, do you have any mascara on hand? It's helpful if you do, because you can sell that way. So $125 every 3 months is how you stay active. If you go inactive, you can reactivate that when you're ready. You just have to order $125 worth, and that'll reactivate you. Now, there's also something called being qualified, and that's different from being active. To be qualified, you have to sell $125 in 1 month. Also, that is not that hard. It sounds like a lot, but if you have one Facebook party, you're probably gonna get $125 that month. So if you sell $125, you are qualified, and that means that you are able to promote that month. You can never promote if you haven't qualified. You also help me promote if you're qualified. So I would love for you to work hard and get qualified each month. That just helps you promote. There are lots of things that I would love to tell you, but that kind of gives you a little start. You start out as a white status presenter. Your first promotion is to yellow when you sold $1,000, and you go from earning 20% commission to 25%. A lot of my girls are already to yellow, and now you're working to pink. And so keep working, keep having those Facebook parties. And remember, if you want to do well in this business, you have to make it a priority. You have to work it. Um, it is work. I was going to tell you about resources. The best thing that I have found is YouTube. You can go on and search for Younique, and you can find all kinds of videos on makeup demonstrations, how to put makeup on. You can find more about the compensation plan. You can find more about how people are successful in their Facebook parties. You can pretty much find anything. Also, Facebook groups. I've added my girls to a lot of groups, so follow those and you're going to get lots of tips. I'm here to help you. Please come to me, comment under this video, or private message me. I'm here to help you and support you. So go out there and get it, and let's have fun with this. All right, welcome to the business if you're new, and if you're not new, let's just turn it up a notch and let's have a great fall. All right, bye y'all.